Hello and welcome, Dirty William here with a quick first impressions video of Dungeons & Dragons Online's newest event named the Mimic Festival. Mimics are creatures that appear to be chests, but they're actually bloodthirsty monsters. And when you open a chest, there's a chance it is a mimic. Once you defeat that mimic, you receive a lost mote, which I'll talk about in just a minute. You'll be able to loot the treasure pile near the slain mimic, which were the contents of the chest also. As far as farming goes, many people are running Irestone Inlet, which is a level 4 quest in the harbor. This quest has a high density of chests, and the quest can be ran on a high level character in about 4 minutes. I ran this quest several times for the purposes of this video. Now the drop rates in Irestone Inlet on Elite were between 1 and 3 lost motes per run, usually just 1 mote, meaning you could get a minimum of 10 motes in about 40 to 50 minutes. These motes and cards and loot are bound together just like any other turn-in collectible item. You need 10 lost motes, and you turn those in for a collectible card. You collect, or combine rather, 2 cards, and that will give you a bound-to-character item. Now these items are the same items that you had received during the now cancelled MABAR event. Yep, so there's a mimic right there, and I received a mote. I combined card number 8 and card number 6, and I received a minimum level 15 or 16 Cloak of Night. And you can see all of the old MABAR loot in a link in the description below. That way you can see what exactly there is to offer. I'm also going to put a link in the description for the DDO wiki and a page you can go to see what cards combine to create which items. That way, if you have a character that needs, say, a pair of hand wraps, then you can combine those and you'll be able to give those to the right character, since they are bound to character. Now as far as speculation goes, farming Irestone with a high level character can get you a lot of motes, but I wouldn't be surprised if the devs changed the mechanic to be similar to that of the Mysterious Remnants. In other words, if a character is too high a level, the chest will not become a mimic. Another approach would be to connect the mimic spawn rate to chest ransack, so you couldn't spawn a mimic if the chest had been ransacked. As it is, overall, it's an interesting premise for a festival. There's nothing to farm if you don't want to. You just go into a quest, and you can farm this one, for example, and get chest ransack, but still have a chance to spawn a mimic. Or you can go about your daily business and just run whatever you want. So that's kind of a perk. There's no certain zone to go to. It's more organic if you want it to be, or it can be a savage grind if you want it to be. There's also no broken raid like there was in MABAR, which is very, very nice. Now, if you do want to farm, at least for now, go over to Mr. Popularity Niles Cage in the harbor, and you can grind out some motes. Now, in the following part of this video, you're going to see me go over to the Hall of Heroes in Eberron, and I will be turning in the cards. I received a total of 30 motes. I got 20 motes, I went to the collector, turned in the motes, and received 2 of the same card. Those won't combine together, so that was irritating. So I went for another run-through, or several run-throughs, of Irestone Inlet on Elite, and got 10 more motes. So I headed back over to the Hall of Heroes here in the marketplace, and turned these in. Now the Mimic Hunter is on the opposite side of where you zone into the marketplace Hall of Heroes, right there. And apparently I'm not close enough, so I have to go up and give her a kiss. Mwah. So that's what I did. I turned in those motes, I received a card, I had to look through my inventory because I don't have a bag for that. So there are the cards, a number 6 and a number 8. So then I spoke to her and said, I need to combine some cards. So you drop these in, just like the interface from the DDO anniversary cards, which is also no longer happening. And let's see what we get. close that out. I go over and there's the Cloak of Night, minimum level 16, which is bound to character. So make sure that whatever motes you have, you give to the right character, or the right cards you give to the right character to get an item that you want. So that is a first look on the new Mimic Festival for Dungeons & Dragons Online. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, this is Dirty William reminding you to do the dirty work.